Dad. All right, good luck.
Wait.
Of course, wait.
Do I look okay?
Wait. Good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about
Okay.
me?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not taking off my glasses. So.
Okay. Ladies, are you?
I don't know.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Turn Right Machine Works. My name is Keith, and this is my wife,
I'm
Vanessa. All right, we're here to give away some more tools this year. This is What's in Your Box Toolbox Giveaway 2017.
17.
All right, first I want to go through, because we have 13 nominations that were up for the giveaway. And I'm just going down the list as they were on the website. Jonathan Biggs, Adam Carmichael, Jacob Hanlon, Edward Sobolewski, Greg Chester, Matthew Look, James Gunliff, Andrew Scott Anderson, Michael Kerrigan, Peyton Dean, Daniel Moses, Dakota Swain, Spencer Clayton.
I might go with Swan.
It's.
You never know. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. All right. What we had in the last episode of the giveaway there, and Emma Ritson gave us a little. You saw that, didn't you?
No.
A little tap handle.
Oh, nice. I like the little container.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Looks like a plumbing thing.
Yeah, she did really good. The funny story is she saw me open up, and of course she had the label on here, and I pulled it out of the envelope, and I opened the box, and then I discarded this to the side, and I just thought it was a label you put on the box here, and she actually had inside here, she had the note, and she had her stickers.
Sandpaper.
Okay, so what I had to do, and I only do this for good friends, the next morning I had to
Not go in the dumpster.
yeah, I dumpster dive. Here's a picture of me dumpster diving at 6:30 in the morning.
We have a big dog. Well, we don't.
She gave us some stickers, so we can go ahead and we can pass them. We'll put one in each of the boxes there.
Very nice.
Yeah. And she said she put a note in here too, so
Back to the dumpster.
no, we actually got it. I mean, it did get wet. Okay, I can see some writing in here.
Oh yeah. Oh look, I see my name.
Actually, look at that.
Oh,
Okay,
so sorry.
it almost duplicate.
It bled through. Good pen.
Dear Keith and Vanessa, I hope you don't have too many of these to fill toolboxes with. Anyway, I have finally finished these and sending them on to you to add to the What's in Your Box stash. Thanks for so much over the last few years. Good tools, good times, and lots of knowledge. Lots of love, Emma. All right.
Hey, Emma.
Thank you, Emma. And and it's funny is now I got it in duplicate. Actually, I'd have to hold this one up to the mirror, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
So it made it through, and your stickers are gonna do good. We'll put one in each of the boxes there, and that's wants to get me to talk about how many shop made tools, and just to recognize the shop tools, because they really have been the #1 sponsor for the What's in Your Toolbox giveaway each year. Is everybody jumping in and making the individual stuff. The small tap wrenches and the covers were made by Emma. The small tap wrench that we have on the other table that you'll see down the road here was made by Clayton Harper. Small screw jacks, they'll be in the other toolboxes that we'll be looking at, will be Tom Bellis. Small brass hammer, Tom Bellis. And followers and pin vices we'll see up here close up when we get here. The finger vice, Christopher Dumont, that's on one of the tables over there.
Everything is on the table over there.
Straight D-Burrs, Daniel and Greg Foster. That'll be this unit here. Yeah. Oh, the little boxes of MS. You see the one right there on the top?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You want to tell them what MS is?
No. No. Nice little box. I don't want to touch it.
Oh, you don't want to touch it?
No.
Go ahead, touch it.
No.
Yeah. Smell it. Yeah?
No.
He made up little containers of monkey shit. And also there's a block of duck seal, and that's all that is duck seal. But in the shipyards we nicknamed it monkey shit, and it kind of caught on, and he made the little boxes there full of monkey shit, and we got one in each of the boxes there.
Looks like he recycles his box. Very cool. I love recycling.
The boring head cutters, Tom Knob, right here. Hilltop Machine Works. Small scribes right here, Randy Richards. And the micrometer supports here, Lee Peden.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, aren't those neat? And then I took one of the micrometers from each of the sets and kind of put it in there so that each one of them there. How you like that scribe pin right there?
Yeah. That's
all right.
homemade. Yeah, but
And then Jimmy Canal. So we're just
yeah,
I know. We're just I'm just going through because I want to recognize these as well. Now I have the little cheat card here because we're going to be talking. There's seems to be screw jacks on every table here, and we have the screw jack set made by Pierre Boudry and Philip Desjardins, Robert Carivu. I probably botched that up. Okay, and on the wooden boxes, Dean Nardo. It's a female though, so I'm not sure if I spent that name right. Deanne Nardo. Yeah. How about we'll go with Deanne Nardo and Murray Pearson. They worked together on that wooden. The wood for those was supplied by Helos Makerspace, and the whole kits were made in Canada.
In Canada. Aren't they the ones that came down?
Yeah.
They came down and we had a nice dinner.
All right.
What are those?
These are cheat notes that also let me remind myself. We have 2 sets of right roller kits that were made up by Robert Townsend in Canada also, and he sent those down, and we'll be looking at those over on the first box that we go look at.
On the other table.
Yeah. Okay, and here's another thing we're going to be adding to each of the boxes. And dear Keith, enclosed you'll find my contribution to the 2017 What's in Your Box giveaway. This year I wanted to do something special, so I've included shop-built items. The first are 3 16-ounce brass hammers with hickory handles. The second are 3 tap handles that were made for stress-proof steel. They are based and shop-built. They are here. And based on the shop-built tap wrench I made past summer, the size ranges from 1/4 to 1/2 inch, and he has his video on his YouTube channel, Steve Lang, Sharp River Machine, and he's got little stickers in there, and we're going to add those in there too as well. He's disappointed they didn't get shipped out and made it to the last video, so I'm just kind of like throwing them in here right off the bat here. We have we have a couple flashy items here. That zombie airbrush made the hard hat helmets, and our last video there we really got into detailed view of that, and they're in here. Also,
looking under it.
yeah, going back to my cheaters here, and I wanted to razz Callum a little bit. DX Commander. Okay, I didn't mean to give you a complex on your scales, and yes, they're imperial on one side and metric on the other side there, Callum. And thank you very much for thinking about us and sending in a contribution for the toolbox giveaway. There's no contribution too small, and I want to say our second largest sponsor for this, and it's not, and it's because I call it second because the gifts that are made are just over the top. But Niagara Seiko was brought to us by Dennis Nolan, and every single box has got a collection of the carbide end mills that he asked to come in with each box. There is 120 end mills in this giveaway tonight. Okay, the aluminum molds were made by Thomas Kitchen, and want to thank you very much. It really does bring back memories, and in a lot of different ways to make molds, and it's a nice simple design, and it lets each of these guys go ahead and finish dressing it off and making it fit their handle and everything else, which is really important about that. Okay, I think that kind of covers the basics on everything here, and we're going to go and before we go and introduce the first toolbox, we actually have 7 toolboxes to give away tonight.
7.
And
I'm missing my show.
Okay, 7 toolboxes to give away, and we have, that means there's 6 consolation recipients, and we have 6 boxes that I have packed full of stuff to send to you, and thank you for your nomination. We start at this box here, and what overflows is put into here, what overflows is put in the next one, and then what's left over after we get to there, it goes into those boxes. Also, this is going to be our last giveaway for at least for a while. Whether it be permanent or not, we'll find out. But I've taken every tool that was given this year and every tool that was left over from prior years and cleaned out everything, and everything is being given away tonight.
Silly.
Are you ready?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh! I didn't mean that! Surprise.
Vanessa was in... Ooh, that smells like gunpowder, huh? At least Cap. Vanessa was in charge of the fireworks once again. So... And that was the little guy. Alright, so let's go take a look at our first box.
Where everything is. That's homemade. Beautiful. Let's go.
Okay, we're here at our first box that we're gonna give away, and we have the Niagara set of cutters up here in the lid, and we also have the wood box here that from the prior years with the assortment of end mills that go into it.
A nice antique looking box. You know how I like the old ones.
It is a nice older box. There's a 12-inch. Actually, it goes on out to 13-inch sliding veneers there.
Baker's dozen.
And nice Stanley tape. We have a mechanics book in here.
Got a nice ping hammer.
Yeah.
I could do some damage with that.
Here we have a set of 1/4 to 7/16 National Course taps and a piece of high-speed. I dug into my collection and I added a 1/4 inch high-speed steel virgin tool bit and a brazed left-hand carbide, 1 inch micrometer, 1 to 2 inch micrometer, a brand new Jacobs chuck, and I believe that's 5/8 16 arbor threads. We have a wiggler set, a 1 inch travel indicator. We have a gem test indicator here. It's a partial set, but it has the most important components.
This one looks like a set with combinations.
This here is an attachment to put on your lathe so that you can clamp things on here and make it act like a mill. Make your lathe act like a small mill. And here is our holder for stamps and punches, and a set of stamps, letter stamps here.
Oh, nice.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see that you can put your stamp in here.
And hit it with that nice hammer.
And then you can hold it with the hammer here, and you can hit it like that, and you don't hit none of your fingers.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. What's that?
This is a hand vise. Okay, it lets you clamp on things. Hold it in this hand, and you can work it with this hand.
Wow, what's at the other end?
Just a pivot point.
Okay.
So when it pulls on here, it's actually between this point here and that point there, rocking back and forth.
That's cool.
S&S, made in Germany. A small ratchet set there. There's some scales, a nice scriber here. You got inside, outside spring calipers, pair of dividers, spring calipers, a wiggler edge finder, torque wrench. Inside every box we put the assortment of hand tools inside, just so that they weren't taking up room out here. And they consist of dikes, pliers, screwdrivers, and miscellaneous. A couple of them have got some wrenches in them and things like that. This also has a set of 4 screw jacks.
I thought those were bells.
No, they're not bells.
Cool.
There's a Peacock dial calipers.
Can I get back to that? Do you jack up the bell with that?
They call them screw jacks because they are actuated by the screw thread on the main post, and then there's a locking nut in case you want to lock them down at a certain height. So when you set up a piece of machinery or a part on your machine, it can repeat, or if you need to, you can adjust it.
Nice.
Yep. And we also have a set of turn right rollers, but they're made by TIR Services, and they call them the right roller. And Rob Townsend sent us out 2 sets of rollers to give away in the toolbox giveaway this year. And so we got a set that is going to go with this box here. And we have a hat, and we have a t-shirt. We have a scribe here. There's a high-speed left-hand drill bit set back here.
We have our stickers.
Yep. You also have Pierre sticker and fills, and you have a double boost card in here. Bruce Whitman is Get Her Out Australia gear tooth gauge. All right, are you ready to open the envelope? Find out who's going to receive this one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Adam
Carmichael. All right, Adam.
Voted worthy.
Woo!
Wait. You gotta have it in your box.
Oh, okay.
You know?
All right, Adam. Congratulations.
Thank you, Adam. I hope you have a great time with it, and send us pictures. I mean, whatever. Computer.
Videos.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Okay, here's our second toolbox to give away, and another set of Niagara cutters in the top here, and behind the envelope we got a Stanley tape measure. Here is the bar of duck seal, the same thing as the monkey shit, and we do have Thomas or William Thomas sent us another kit out this year, and we put one in each of the boxes, and then in the 6 boxes that are for the consolation have got the leftover packets from his last year, which have the pocket insert with the pocket scale and a couple other items in it as well, and we'll be showing you that a little bit later. A roll of electric tape was also in the other one, oil can, the scriber, a 24-inch scale, rule in the background there.
I like this.
1-inch micrometer.
Yeah, but it's the antique looking.
Yeah, you do like that, especially. Well, you will come across them there. I know you like the little leather foldy things with the gauges in them. We have a protractor here and a depth scale, a Wiggler center finder set, 1-inch travel indicator here with a last word, stare at last word indicator set there.
And a little one.
Yeah, that's the last word there. That's what they call it.
The little one. That's it. That's the last word.
All right. Whether you say it or whether I say it, that's the last word.
Got my dad, and that was the last word.
All right, and a general dial calipers. We have another set of right rollers from Rob Townsend. We have another holder here for punches and thread gauges, and this happens to be, Austin Thompson sent this in, and this happens to be the small 3/16 stamp set that he gave last year, and we ended up not putting it in the giveaway last year, and so it made it here. So he actually sent in both of those number letter sets with those new holders, which should make a nice combination. The small screw jacks, Tom Bellis sent those in. Aren't those cute?
Yeah.
Now you can work it with or without the base. That base is like a stack up. No, it's just a tight pin, and it's air suction there. That's this unscrews.
Yeah.
And then screws back. Once it gets to there, that's as low as it goes.
See. Okay.
All right.
It's as low as it goes.
We have another inside spring caliper set, outside, and a set of dividers, snap gauges. This is a thread wire set, Brown and Sharp, for gauging threads.
Nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in its own little handy dandy.
Yeah. And they only look like this new when you first get them.
And there goes the handy dandy thing, right?
Well, I still got my handy dandy thing, but it doesn't look that handy dandy now. There's a combination set in here, and here again there's a little twist reamer, like in the first box we looked at, and assorted hand tools in there, little pry bar, dikes, and pliers, and those kind of things.
Oh, in every drawer.
All right,
Nice.
And we have pocket scales and little screwdrivers here, acid brushes, and some zip ties.
And our stickers.
Yeah, and a turn right hat and turn right what's in your box shirt.
Vacuum not included.
Yeah.
There you go. Not included.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Okay.
Oh. Jacob.
Jacob Hanlon is our second recipient of a toolbox. Woohoo!
Yay! Whoa!
Hey, I almost got that a perfect shot. All right.
On to the next.
Woo! All right, here's our third box to give away, and we're going to start at the very back here, and then we'll work our way around. This gear wrench, large ratchet, tap, and die tool set was given to me, and I opened it up and I checked it out, and I'm just not quite comfortable with it. I've so old school on the ones that I have. I wanted to go ahead and pass it on to somebody that might appreciate it a little bit more than I do, and I was grateful to receive it, but I'm also really grateful that I have it to give to somebody else. So that's what's in. It's brand new in the box. I've opened it and then closed it. There's a socket set here. All right, in this box here we have the screw jack set that Murray Pearson and his class put together. Very, very nice set of screw jacks.
A teacher. In his class.
Well, his class that he shares his classmates and everything else at the school he's going to. And
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. And these are the steps to go underneath it like you saw on the other ones.
Yeah.
And you can also pull this off here, and these are tops that will go on to the shank that's right there.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice set. In the back here, we were sent in these left hand. There's a whole set here. They're all left hand dies, and they vary from 9/16 national course and a couple 5/8 and 7/8.
This one looks like a cross.
7/8 national, yeah, and 1" 8. So from 9/16 to 1", and there's a couple national course and a couple national fine in there.
Heavy.
All left hand, and they're in nice condition. So there's a good set to have on hand. A 1 to 2" micrometer.
Nice.
And here's the little tap handle that we were talking about. Clayton L. Harper, and this was his project he made. A 3/4" scale with a 1/4" scale and an adapter so you can make it into a square or a depth gauge. A protractor, a straight 1/4" depth.
Neat. Are those old?
Yeah. This is a Starrett here, number 237.
Cool. Tiny. Very nice.
Who let you out? Okay, everybody knows who this is, right?
Shan.
All right. He's probably going to be in here pestering us for a little bit now.
I put him in.
All right.
Put him in. He came out when I let the dogs out.
Very nice job on that, Clayton.
Yes.
Starrett dial caliper, and here's another one of William Thomas's kits here, the deburr and the mirror. Okay, we have a 4-piece adjustable parallel set here. We got a square, a bevel center finder rule, and nice center in there, and then you have these angles right out here, so there's 22, 45, and 60 degrees on there.
It makes nice width of a belt.
Yeah, Wiggler edge finder, Acme thread pitch gauge, another wire set there, thread pitch gauge here, pocket scribe, acid brushes. You got a punch here, a nice 3/4" Starrett
Nice
scale.
dental mirror.
Yeah, another little inspection mirror. We got a Magnum Sharpie. We got a nice file here with a handle, nice Craftsman, and this is a Swedish-made file. Another container of duck seal. New oil can.
Can.
Yeah.
You called it an oil can.
Mm-hmm. Now we have we have the newer sets of Niagara cutter end mills in this collection here, and we also have another monkey shit container. 25 foot tape there. We have not yet the gear gauged by Bruce there. We have one of Bruce's stickers in this one here, a 24-inch scale. We have a Stanley scribe, a large inside spring caliper set, a small inside spring caliper, an average size outside spring caliper, and a small pair of dividers. We got some punches here. Lower drawer's got the hand tools, except for the hacksaw, which is out here. And a nice small hammer, feeler gauges, a large set of telescoping gauges. We have variable size 8-piece pin punch set, a brand new Jacobs chuck, and we have the same 4 tap set here, high-speed parting tool, and then there's our carbide and our high-speed tool bit, a couple stones, a center punch, and we have Lee Peden's vise for micrometers, and we have a small indicator there. This is another milling attachment for a small lathe.
Looks like it's an antique.
I don't know if it's actually an antique, but it is pretty old.
Does it have metric?
I think it's reading in standard imperial measurements there. Need a rag?
I wore black.
Oh, you wore black? I like your excuse. I wore black, baby.
So that.
Okay, and we have a indicator, mag base indicator, 1-inch travel, and that's the micrometer case for the 1-inch. This is a safety face shield, and one of the zombie airbrush hard hats.
There you go. Nice.
Meow. Okay, okay. There you go. You're out.
They'll tell you what can't be done and why, and then do it. All right.
All right.
Now.
Are you ready?
Now.
You ready?
Oh, and
Okay.
our stickers.
Yeah.
Dum da dum dum. That was
Okay.
nice drum roll.
I'm ready.
Okay. Ready?
Peyton Dean.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay! On to the next. Peyton.
Excellent.
Peyton, I hope you enjoy this toolbox.
Oh, and behind the envelope was a small machinist square, and there's also a
goggles, and he's going on now.
Yeah.
He's already won. Peyton Dean, I hope you enjoy your big box. Have a great holiday.
All right, we're coming over to this side of the plasma table, and this is our 4th box to give away. And we'll start up here at the top, and we have the Niagara cutters. And I think... Oh, okay.
He's thinking.
Yeah. See, that's what I get for thinking. Okay, we got the 2 sets of Niagara cutters in here. And the reason why there's 2 sets there is because they're 2 of the newer style ALCRN carbide, and we also have the TIALN carbide, and that's the same as the box we were just looking at, and that's where I just got that information. We have a box of monkey shit here, and I think underneath here is the another tube of it as well. We have a scribe, a chip brush, a Nichols file and handle, large Magnum Sharpie, flashlight. We have a dial gauge here with the mag base. Oh, what'd you find?
Switch.
Yeah, on and off for mag base.
In here.
Yep, that was in that little box. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay.
Whoops.
Thanks for pulling that out. I forgot to pull that out. You can pull it all the way out of the plastic if you want.
I was looking at them going.
Yeah. And then the paper's just oil paper on there.
I'll leave it.
Okay.
Still got the little thing for the screw hole.
Yep, that's where the threaded rod screws into, that the dial indicator will mount to. The 14th edition Machinery's Handbook's in here. A pair of safety glasses. We have a lock in here, an oil can, and an inspection mirror, a scribe. We have the 3-piece Starrett mini scale kit here. The 1, 2, and 3-inch scales, Starrett scales, the bevel protractor. We have a
Tiny
20 millimeters, and also 8-inch scale here.
I remember
Callum.
that from over
Yeah,
there,
yeah. And and the Starrett rigid 3/4 inch scale. Pocket scribe again. Of course, these are all taped up, and this is nice oil paper, so I decided to leave these in here. And it's little tiny. I think that's 3/32 straight punch, and a little scriber here. This has got the call it in on it, so you can turn it around as well.
Oh, that's cute.
And then down here, you see that we actually have Randy Richards' custom scribe down here that he makes, and that's his little emblem. He makes those. That's why I kind of left it all out here with the so there's like a little key ring chart.
I wonder what the RP was.
RR.
RR?
Yeah, okay. Randy Richard. You met him at the bash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, they like that?
Yeah.
And of course you can go like this, and then it makes it a little bit
Sturdy,
longer, and
yeah.
it's comfortable to scribe with. Emma Ritzen's little tap handle in there.
This is antique.
Yeah, it's pretty old. That's a Starrett.
Like the box.
Yeah, that mic goes into the box.
Nice box. It's a slide.
There's a Brown and Sharp brand new 1-inch micrometer in there. The 2 to 3 goes. I mean, the 1 to 2 goes in the box, and then the 2 to 3 is in Lee Peden's holder. We got feeler gauges here.
What about this? What's in your box?
What's in your box? That is a pair of screw jacks, and that's what Philip and Pierre brought down when they came down. Okay, and
this looks like a big piece of machinery.
That's a base for indicator base, and this is a indicator mounted on here to do repeative checks. If you wanted to do inspections, and it's like an inspection stand.
So we can put the helmet on there because the helmet goes. Got some hammers.
Couple hammers, and
this weird thing.
Tom Bellis made the small brass hammer.
I like
I wanted to bring that up in my notes here. Open that up. That's a thread file.
I'm holding a beautiful
You're holding
helmet.
the helmet, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that up here for right now.
This isn't a screw thing, is it?
Yeah, thread file,
yeah.
And this is for internal. It's like a comb, and this is for doing this OD of your threads to clear them out and,
Cool.
and
it
remove
tells you 18, 16.
the thread pitch.
Yeah, nice. Heavy duty. And what about this thing over here? Looks like a nice socket set.
Little combination socket set there.
Wow, it's got everything. Oops, I'm messing up again.
All right, check out this little finger vise, and that was made by Christopher Dumont, and the thing is really sweet. And this is he's got a sample in here right now, and the reason this is actually the finger, and that's why they call it a finger vise. And this just happens to be a nice round piece here, and you can hold it. So if you wanted to clamp on something flat and then drill through it, you can use this little spot here. If you had something to locate it round, or square, you can locate it in there. And then you've got this thing so that you can slide it around on a little drill press or precisionally clamp it into a mill vise, and it lets you hold and support your piece of work that you're working on.
Did you talk about what's in the bag?
No, but what we have here is an actual inside micrometer set, and it's missing the box, but it has all of the nice components in there that will give you, I believe, from 2" up to,
wow.
Usually they state right on them. And
what size they are?
Yeah, and I
think this is a guess.
Well, this is how you can do it. Okay, it's going to be a 2 to 6 inch inside micrometer set.
Oh, okay. You get out the other ruler.
Yeah. Well, I got the ruler so that I put the longest rod in here.
Yep.
Okay, and it looks like they're in half-inch increments. So you got the 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
And anything else you spy in there? Okay, there's a gem. That's very much like the stare at last word indicator.
Okay, last word.
Yeah, and
very nice. That's from Pierre.
No,
Okay.
I displayed
Cards.
everybody that's contributed to the giveaway.
Okay.
And it happened to be a handy spot to display.
And that's for that.
That's for that side there. We have.
Did you talk about that orange clamp thing?
This right here is a cable cuff.
Playing with.
And you've been playing with it, and you knew that it was like handcuffs.
What's it for?
It's to actually coil up your extension cord, put it in there, and then you can hang it.
Oh.
So it stays nice and neat.
I like that.
Yeah, pretty neat idea, I think.
Better than a handcuff.
Okay, we got a 0 to 3 inch depth mic, and
I like the little box. You get something here taped.
Yeah, there's a
Pieces. Pieces.
That's an indicator. That's an indicator end. I don't know why it's taped in here, but it is, and those are the in there now, and you change out those two so you can go from 0 to 3 inches.
Nice.
Okay. And see, we didn't give them that, but my stickers fit there really nice.
Okay.
All right, and we have another set of the aluminum molds.
Yep. You put the hot stuff in, makes it go.
Yep.
Take them out.
A couple thread pitch gauges here. We have another new Jacobs chuck. I think there's a Jacobs chuck for every toolbox that we have. And a machinist square, Allen wrench set there, and of course Vanessa opened up the mag base that I forgot to bring out of the box there. That we have an 8-piece pin punch set, a combination square set, and we have the hand tools down in that drawer as well.
Everybody has been contributing. Oh my God, boxes.
Michitoyo
So
dial calipers. Spring
brain glitch.
Yep. Spring gauge set, snap gauge set, I should say. We have another thread gauge set there, and a couple. Of course, we have those Starrett cards that we'll be putting in the rest of the boxes that we have over there.
Yep.
And we have a large inside calipers. Spring calipers here. And we have a pair of dividers, a small inside and a small outside spring calipers. And
a nice wooden box.
Nice wooden box.
Very nice wooden box. Who gave us the box?
Really nice hat and a really nice T-shirt.
Oh yeah, real nice.
And
a really nice helmet.
Yep, and we got a nice hard hat there from Zombie Airbrush. All right.
My turn.
Your turn.
Greg Chester.
Greg Chester. Woo!
Hey. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm out of bullets.
You'll have to refill.
Oh, okay. All right, Greg. Excellent.
Yay! We couldn't do this without the help of all the people out there. We really appreciate it. I don't know where the camera is.
You're right, right there?
No, that doesn't look right.
No, see right here?
Oh. Oh, here comes the cat
yeah, here
again.
comes the cat. Yeah, in and out, you know.
Here's your envelope.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, everybody. I can't believe all this stuff. And this is just in one side of the place.
Ready to go to the other side of the table?
I think I am.
Okay, let's head on over there.
What we're going to do
Oh,
with the
hey.
kitty.
Okay, here. Ready?
I lied.
You got to go out? Okay, there you go. All right. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
All right, we're really cramped in on this one here, but we got you coming in from the overhead there. And before I step in here, we're going to start right at the side here, and we're going to walk our way around that way. How's that? And then we can work our way to the envelope over there. All right, this is a gauge block set, and very, very nice and clean. And it gauges all the way from 100 thousandths to 4 inches.
Oh, very shiny.
Yeah, and they're all
pretty on one side. They're all pretty on both sides.
Yep. But they and the literature and all of that is behind the stickers here that we have for Pierre and Philip. Next over here, and you're gonna want to touch that. You like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's old.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, imagine how many pockets this has been in. Imagine.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what those are?
Feeler gauges.
Pretty good. They are gauges. They're radius gauges, and they're gauging that there's that radius, that radius, that corner, that radius, and the outside corner over here are all the same radius, and they let you fit that in all over on your different parts to gauge the match to that increment of radius or radii, depending on if you're inside or outside.
Right, made in the USA. Wait a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, well, they stagger in there, so I'm not sure which one or which order.
Beautiful.
Nice, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I can see that going a million more miles.
we have a mag base and indicator set here, and another one of Williams' little kits there with the deburr tool and the mirror. Look how old this little hand tap set is, and it has its own little box in here. And still got the paper wraps and everything else on there.
Yeah, very cool.
5/16 24 national fine. I don't know. You can look on there. It was $12 on the set here, whatever time period that was.
Right. Wow. I see no made right on the back. Providence, Rhode Island. Maybe somebody can look it up.
All right, we got a brand new Brown and Sharp micrometer.
High-speed steel. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still caught on that.
All right. That's a plumb bob.
Somebody make this?
No, but they cleaned it up and they sent it in to us.
Pretty.
And it still has the writing and stuff like that was on it originally.
Wow.
All right,
Very
and look at the little tiny micrometer that Lee Peden's little clamp is holding on that one.
Oh, look at that move.
And so that's a 0 to 1/2 inch micrometer, and then we have the 1 inch, and then we have the 1 to 2, and the 2 to 3. There's a 3 inch depth mic set there. Yeah, that's a surface gauge there. A very small and tiny end mill set right there.
Yeah, it looks like dentist tools.
And we have
Wow.
a
I'm gonna look at that closer.
We have an inside micrometer set here, and I believe this goes all the way to 12, and it is 11 to 12, so that's 2-inch to 12-inch Starrett. I believe it's Starrett. Let me make sure that I'm claiming that. And it is a Starrett set.
It says, open case with care. Bits
Yeah.
are extremely shocking. Punch your
Oh, did you get cut?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't. I looked at it
Yeah.
this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Extremely sharp, whoever gets this box. When you open, be careful.
All right, and here's a set of the Niagara cutters down here, and there's also 2 more sets of Niagara cutters up in the top of that toolbox lid there. We'll look at that when we move the hats. We have 1, 2, 3 blocks. Another mag base like you opened on the other side there. And
One of those pourer things. You pour the lead in.
Yep, another hammer mold.
I got this.
That's a sharpening stone.
In a beautiful box.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody make the box? Look
I'm
at that.
I'm not. Here's the top of the box here. I'm not.
Very nice.
Yep.
And the little things fit right in the little holes.
Yeah.
So
See this
cool.
little mark? They marked it so that it would match up. So you knew which way. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
Feeler gauge sets, thread gauges, a tap handle, another 4-piece set of the taps, the high speed, and the carbide tool bit. Okay, we got Emma's tap handle here, and this is Stephen Lang's tap handle. So you get a large one and a small one with this box, and the deburring tool. And Randy Richard Scribe is here. And yep, one of the screw jack sets from Pierre and Philip and Richard. And
the girls.
yeah, and oh, they're gonna love that. Robert, excuse me, I said Richard is Robert.
We have a little
and
going around.
And of course Murray and Deanne. All right.
I'm moving.
You're moving? Okay. Here we have the Michitoyo dial caliper. We have another one of those thread gauges in here.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Thread files.
Yep.
Okay. We have 2 sets of spring calipers. I mean,
Old one and new one.
snap gauges. A large set and a small set. We have a 4-piece adjustable parallels, a machinist square.
What's different from this one? This is a metal box too.
Yep, this box here is actually left over from last year, and we bought this box for the giveaway, and we had so many boxes that we had it extra, so I left it for this year.
Nice.
And so it's a Kennedy 520. Like the average toolbox that we have in the giveaway.
Okay, another one of these cool nifty
Yeah,
hats.
yep. And we've got a hard hat in here.
Beautiful helmet.
An oil can. Yeah, I'll put that over here.
Yep, my favorite.
We have several scales in here. We have a
Look, keys to
3/4.
my new car. No. Okay.
Yeah, right to there. Flexible 6-inch steel scale. We have another 8-inch scale here, a Toledo scale here. I believe it's from Bruce Whitman. We have pocket scribe in here, a little level.
Oh, a level. You know, we need
Yep,
this
that's
in our
for-
kitchen for the stove.
We have a Magnum Sharpie here, another MS kit there, a protractor here. And here is the second set of Niagara cutters in here. So we actually have a full set, 2-piece set from the prior years, and we have 2 new set of Niagara cutters as well. A scale and pick set, a 30-inch,
Bulldog welding.
a 30-foot Starrett tape measure. That's all right. That's all right. chip brush.
Oh, yeah, chip.
Yeah, yeah. See, you know, I
get paintbrushes.
And you have what, a two-piece nickel file set there?
I was looking at this. I didn't know it was 2 pieces. I'm going, this is the handle for something. And then he comes over and goes, yeah, for this. I'm like, oh, good. Because look at that hole.
Yeah, it looks like the end of that, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah. But look, it says you can put other things in there, like a drill.
Yeah.
Hexagonal thing. I don't know what that is. Hose?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a handle and a
file. Very good. And your machinist handbook.
Yeah.
Yep. The 24-inch rule. Another gear gauge from Bruce Whitman. Spring calipers and scribe. Another card set. We have another PD wire set in here. We have an edge finder, and we've already talked about that and an Acme thread gauge. We have a snap ring plier set, a 8-piece pin punch set. This is the screwdriver like I gave you for the kitchen.
Oh, I love those. One screwdriver does it all. You don't have to go anywhere.
And a Lufkin.
Ladies, grab this. I mean, come on. You don't. The pot handle. You know.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, are you done?
Yeah, I think we just about discussed everything that was in here.
I like the hammer.
You like the hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the hammer. Bang bang.
Nice. You did a nice job making those, huh?
Yeah, very nice. Okay. Here you go.
Okay, you gonna do the popping?
I am.
Okay. Hey, we didn't reload the little gun.
Where is it?
I'll go get it.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't twist it. It's so cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you mark? Oh, yeah, we got to open the envelope.
Oh, yeah, we need a winner, right? Okay, we
Yeah.
we can't pop without a winner.
No. And the
Okay.
winner is...
And the recipient is Matthew Look.
Matthew, look.
Matthew Look.
All right, Matthew.
Woohoo!
Whoa. What? Oh. Hey. What is...
Woo!
Oh, nice. Good job. Merry Christmas.
That was a toughie, huh?
Enjoy, yeah.
All right, here's the second to last box, and we're gonna go ahead. We got the zombie airbrush hard hat. We're gonna set that off to the side.
I'm on the wrong side.
No, you're doing good. All right, we're gonna start right in the top here, and we got the scribe Pittsburgh scribe set, and we got some duck seal here, combination square set. Vanessa was already firing one of the guns they had. We have a protractor in here, a Stanley Flat Max knife, and yeah, you can pull that up.
It was heavier than
Yeah, nice little indicator there that was already set up and repaired, just like we have right here, Mr. Tool Repair. We have another one of his indicators down here, and that's a deburr.
What's the button for?
I believe that's so that you can pull it out and put it in, and on this end here is where you can keep your other burr tips for other styles of deburring.
Nice.
And we got a file brush in here, a file card. That's for cleaning your files.
Oh, now that looks like what we use on the dog. Ow.
And we got an oil can in here, flashlight. We got a couple of the Shoreline cards in there. And back in here is the two new Niagara carbide end mill sets. This one right here is the old set of Niagara carbide, and this is a block with the other set. And we have these all set up out here.
What's falling with me?
That's a magnet flashlight.
Did you do these?
No. Pocket scale and a machinist square and a Starrett tape measure. Another 24-inch rule there. Spring calipers, inside, outside, scribe, and morphodite.
Are you rushing me?
No.
Okay.
No. This is one of my favorites right here, and this has got a really nice little combination square.
Yep.
And you can, when you're jigging up and you're trying to copy and duplicate odd angles, this is a really nice handy tool to have.
That middle thing? Looks like the thing on the top of the lamp.
Oh yeah, yeah. Machinist handbook in here, in the machinist handbook drawer. You trying to get that in right?
I'm just trying to. I'm being an elephant.
Okay, okay. We have a hole gauge set here.
One for me to see.
Small inside spring caliper or snap gauge set here. Edge finder.
Another new, yeah.
Thread wires. 8-piece punch set.
Dental mirror.
Now, remember the old container that you looked at?
Oh yeah, that's one of the newer ones.
Yep, one of the newer ones.
I'm telling you, I'm an elephant in the China shop. Okay, yeah, nice. And what would you put in here?
There's a rod. There's a rod that goes in there, and then you adjust the rod on the end, and it actually holds the blade. Okay. It holds those in position, so you can reach into holes and bores with it. It happens to be missing, but it's not defective. No. Yeah. And inside the bottom drawer is there again is an assortment of hand tools. There's a large adjustable parallel set here. Now that goes all the way up to 2 1/4 from 3/8.
This one's pretty.
Another one of Steve's hammers here, and I forget I actually sent this one in here, and I can't remember if they actually put it in here or not, but it is a really nice, it looks like a hickory handle also. Clamps. Here's the tap set here with the high speed and the carbide 1/4-inch tool bits. Acme thread gauge, regular 60-degree fishtail thread gauge. Thread gauge here, and this one here happens to be from 4 to 84. Feeler gauge set, and this is a Michitoyo digital calipers that John Mills sent in. Very nice tool right there.
Yeah, and then we have her tool.
Yeah, Emma's tap handle, Randy Richards scribe, and we have Tom Knob's his boring head, and this right here is Daniel and Gary Foster's deburring tool, and that there again is Steve Lang's tap handle. We have a surface gauge here. The tape is on the tips there, of course, and we have a mag base with a button head in there, and that's another kit from.
I think I knocked it over.
No, I think it was sitting down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is William Thomas. He's the one who sent in a kit for all the extra entries that don't get boxes, and you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, this one's the antique.
That's pretty old, but that's a test indicator. Very nice. Federal. There's an old, in fact, all the foam is out of this case right here, but that's an inside micrometer set there. And then this is a brand new 1 to 3 inch Michitoyo's micrometer set, and Lee Peden's little clamp here has got the 1 inch in it.
That's so cool. Well, they made that.
Tom Bellis's sets of tap followers, pin vise. And of course,
how far over?
how far over? We're going right to here.
Okay.
All right. So, and we'll be passing those out right there, and also Shark River's machine stickers there to each of the boxes.
Very nice. Very nice.
And we have another of Pierre and 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Yeah. And they're heavy.
Yeah.
Oily.
Yep.
And another one of these.
Yeah, another Jacob's Chuck.
Yeah. Did you say that already?
I'm not sure if I did. A stone and another triangle stone, and a center punch.
I think you got it all.
Okay, yeah, we have the hammerhead mold here, and we have the screwjack set from Pierre and Philip, and Robert. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Richard, but all right.
Go in the China shop.
Okay. Yeah, that's my notes there. Okay. Envelope.
You read it.
I read it? Okay, you get the fire.
Okay. Up and away.
Okay. So this box, including this zombie helmet, and all you see here is Michael Kerrigan. Woohoo!
Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Don't forget to contact us. Let us know how you're doing. Feel that smell.
You like that, huh?
I like the glitter.
Oh, I think I forgot. This actually had a hook rule in here and another scribe, and there's a couple more scales and punch.
Which we should
and yeah, there's plenty of earplugs and safety glasses in each box. All right.
Yay.
All right. Here's the grand finale box. All right, and we got another zombie helmet, and we have another turn right helmet, and we'll set those off to the side.
And of course, get her done.
Get her done shirt. You want me to take that so you don't?
I'm dangerous.
Yeah, that way we get a uninterrupted look at the top here.
Here's the earplugs.
Tons of earplugs. There's 2 handfuls of earplugs in everybody's kit,
and
including including the 6 consolation boxes there. That's another one of those deburring tools. You can pull that one out of the box and take a look. I think it might have the extra heads in there. Now that one also extends out in case you need it to extend out. I think it has something to do with pulling this end here or pulling that like that.
There you go.
Okay, and then this.
Yep.
I think they got them inside.
One.
Okay.
Yep. One's in there. Nice.
All right, over here we've got the pocket kit from Thomas, and I put this up here because this is one of the older kits, minus the 6-inch scale, and the 6-inch scale are in all of the consolation kits, and I put this up in here. A container of the duck seal, a 24-inch large scale. This is a large inspection mirror. The double scribe set. Safety glasses here. We have our inside, outside spring calipers. And we have hermaphrodites and the dividers.
What's an hermaphrodite?
This is, morphodite is a scribe tool, and one is a guide for a edge. whether you're on an edge like this and then you want to scribe that width right there.
Okay.
All right, and it can work. You can swing it all the way around, and it can actually work on the outside as well.
I like this oil can.
That's an Eagle. It's a popular brand, and it has a screwed nozzle or end on it.
Oh, yeah.
And you can screw other custom ends onto that as well.
Yeah.
I believe they have that in kit makeup.
Yeah, so it doesn't leak, right?
Yeah, and also there's other ends there. Be careful just in case that does squirt oil on you. Don't want to lube up your eardrum there.
No.
Okay, and inside here is a chisel set.
Did you talk about this? I wasn't paying attention.
No, I didn't. That's a container of Dykem bluing, and you can paint that on, or you can grab your big giant Magnum Sharp'em, and you can
put one there.
You can do
Kinda
it
like
that
a
way.
Dauber
Yeah, that bingo dauber. Yeah,
bingo
there you
dauber.
go. All right, and
Okay. Tape
or
measure.
if you're around Bruce Whitman, you know you can give him a spot or so on the back there.
Why? Is he a blue man? Tape measure.
Yeah, stare at 25-foot tape measure and a brand new.
You got that?
Yeah. Combination square set. This is a brand new Craftsman. And I said when I opened this up during the video there, this is exactly like my very first combination square set. It was a Craftsman just like that. And it looked like that. It doesn't look like it now. And that's a Fat Max straight knife. We got some anchor lube in there. That's really good on your stainless steel materials and stuff. And is there a tag on there at the top here?
Somebody.
And wapacking.com. Reorder at it. Okay.
It's like gum.
Yeah, it's really sticky. It is really duct seal, but it actually sometimes just put it in between really smooth parts will let you hold parallels and things like that where you need to have them on a repeatable basis. And it does it's my practice that I kind of brought in. All right, we have a small Starrett pocket scribe here. The Starrett satin chrome scales, the 1 inch, the 2 and the 3 incher. 6 inch 3/4 acid brushes, a hook rule, and flexible steel rule. There's various kinds in here, and this happens to be the hundredths and tenths, and there's a fractions, and this is a another Starrett 12-inch rule, I believe. Nice one. This is 60R on that side, and this is 8ths and 16ths on that side there.
Another dog brush.
File card. Now, this set here has got a brand new Fowler digital 6-inch calipers.
With
Very
batteries.
nice. With batteries. And then in here is a collection of hand tools, your pliers and dikes and snips, and it also has a pair of the knips, and the same thing in that set over there. Here's your nickel file, and the machinist square.
Did you do this?
Tape measures. That is a 4-piece edge center finder set. This is a large. Now remember you asked me what that that slot was that was missing. Remember I said that there was a.
And there's one. No, not the
No,
same.
that's a punch. Yeah, that's not it. But this has got the end there where you can adjust it, and it has a groove that right there that those blades fit into.
Right.
So that you can hold them into a bore or an area that you don't normally hold. You know, you can't get to.
Very cool.
All right. So that's what that was, and the machinist handbook in here, and
And the handy dandy flashlight.
Yep.
I like those. Don't want to wear it out.
Okay, we have two Jacobs chucks here, and this one comes with a 2J3 taper and Morse taper. fit. And this is the same as the rest of them. It's got the 5/8 National Fine thread. Adjustable parallel set.
Craftsman.
Now, unlike the other sets there, this is a spring snap gauge set. But this is a snap gauge set that screws together like a adapter. This stem fits on each one of these.
And it goes in like an eyeglass case.
Mm-hmm.
Telescope. Wow. It's amazing how they put tools in such nice cases. Look at these. These look like razor cases. Cranston, Rhode Island. Look at that. It's got a little mini squishy thing. And
C-clamp. That way you can clamp it onto item, and then your rod can come off of the side, and your indicator can go onto that.
I want to see that.
You want to see that?
I do.
Okay. And I almost knocked that on the floor. Jimmy would kill me.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
Don't do that.
That is a scriber.
Made with what kind of wood? This is beautiful.
I believe he said that was rosewood or pearl wood. I'd have to watch my video again.
Okay. And what's in the end?
That's more of the tips.
What's in the box?
The box for this is holding the base here, and then in this box here.
Oh, what a pretty.
That's the slip case for that.
Oh, nice.
And then the other tips that you can take and fit up those other rods that he has in there.
Yeah.
And then there's a pusher to push the pins out.
Very nice. Oh, good job. Wow. You want that back in there?
Yeah, might as well put it back in. Yep.
Don't knock it over.
Okay.
Okay.
And here we've taken Niagara end mills, and this is the last year's set and the new sets all laid out. And you have
this and that.
We just talked about those chucks there. The thread wires, 1, 2, 3 blocks. That's a depth mic set right there. And micrometer set here. You got the 0 to 1 here, all the way up to 5 inch. I believe you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inch.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's a 6 inch set. So you got a 0 to 6 inch on the micrometers. And of course we're going to take Emma's stickers and separate them into all the different boxes.
Yeah.
And
over here.
Randy Richards scribe here again, and the tap handle by Steam Lang. Tom Knopp, his boring tool that he made. Those are really cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Very cool.
We got, we don't have those in any of the other boxes, but we have a V block set here, and that's an actual Sears Craftsman set right there.
Wow. Wow, heavy.
Mm-hmm.
These are antique or what?
They're pretty old, and you don't see boxes like this anymore. These boxes actually have wire clips, and the wires go in there, and then you fold them over.
Yeah.
But you're only going to be able to fold them over so many times, and then
and then they won't work.
Yeah.
But that is so cool.
But that's the way stuff used to come from Sears a long time ago. And there's a really nice Starrett inside micrometer set. All right, and then that breaks the line here, and of course we getting tired.
It's 11:30.
Yeah. All right, so we I think we pretty well covered everything that's on here. We got the thread gauges here, the Acme and the regular standard thread fishtail, and this is a 4 to 48 thread pitch gauge, tap handle, and I didn't talk about this though. And of course, here's my high speed. But this was a combination tap set. It's a pretty unique set right there. Especially have the spirals. These are very nice for going down in and carrying the chip back out of the hole.
I bet they're very sharp.
They're pretty sharp. They're pretty sharp. All right, I think that is the taper shank for this drill, Chuck, and that's a Morris taper, and then that taper for this on the Morris taper is what you call here the J3, or yeah, Jacobs 3, 2 Morris taper.
Foreign language to me.
All right, I think.
You think?
I think.
Okay.
I think we're ready to find out who gets this.
You have the glitter and
yeah, I got the glitter.
Are you ready? Okay, we've gone through all this. This is our last one. I don't know what to say. People just, I don't know.
Come on, I'm ready to fire.
I know, but it's so overwhelming, the generosity of these people to come and do this when it started out just a little thing.
It was. We were just going to fill up a toolbox and give it away. Remember, we spun the wheel, and you just picked the cards?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No poppers or anything, and just, I'm telling you. Okay. I know you're waiting. I know. You ready?
Dakota Swain.
Swan. Yay!
Woohoo!
All right, everybody. Happy holidays.
Really
you
cool.
And your families. Okay, we're all done.
All right, everybody. We hope everybody's enjoyed the What's in Your Box Toolbox giveaway for as long as we've had it going. And I can't thank the community enough for making it happen. I mean, we just wanted to stuff some tools in a box and give it away, and then it grew. It grew into this, and you know, we're sorry that we're having to take a break from it, but
we just gotta take a break for a little bit. I want to say Merry Christmas, and you want to say
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And we're not done yet.
You were in charge, huh? Okay.
I told you. Big ones this year.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, no. I can't do mine. You have to help. Oh. Very cool.
Yeah. We needed 6 of these.
Hey, there's more in there.
No, I shot my wad.
Ooh, I took one of your clips. I didn't think it was going to be that deep.
Oh, yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah, no more in there.
Warning, do not use near flame or ignition. Do not puncture, incinerate container. Do not expose to heat or store temperatures of 120 degrees. This item is not a toy. And they let you walk out of this? Out of the store with that? Huh? Keep out of reach of children. Oh, they gave it to us. Do not point cannon at people. We pointed it to all them.
3 feet away from
3
the
feet
ear.
from the ear. Okay, well.
I don't think my arms are long enough.
Okay, well.
Okay. Intended for outdoor use only.
Well, we were out of the house.
Do not use near carpet, staining, or finished surfaces.
These are pretty cool.
This cat product, immediately after use, this product makes loud noise when fired. Confetti cannon.
You did good.
Did I do good?
Yeah, you did good.
Oh, look, I got it going all the way around now.
Yeah.
Can we reload it?
I doubt it. There's probably a big spring in there.
Mwah. All right, guys. Get her done.
You have fun?
Yeah, I always have fun with you. I can smell the fabric softener.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've been wearing this all day.
I know, but I didn't put no cutting oil in it today.
No, I can usually smell that. All right, I'm going to go get my PJs on.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Get cleaned up.
So.
Because we need to get some space to finish the living room. Oh, sorry.
All right, so anyway.
Sorry. So you put the lead inside. And
yeah, you got to bore it. You got to finish them up. You got to bore a hole for the handle, and then you pour your lead in there. But you hold it with a C-clamp. You pour your lead, and then you pull it out. Okay. And
there. I don't think I've ever done this before.
No, you look more beautiful than before.
Yeah. I'm not sad.
All right. You done picking?
Yeah, I think so. You gonna start again?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No.
Hi. Pew.
I love cat smell.
All right, you gonna reset?
Yeah.
Been at this 2 hours.
Well,
we've been at this 2 hours. Are you ready? You gonna stand over there?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're doing this box. Okay.
You know, I would have bought more glitter and more poppers if I knew. We had 7 whole boxes.
Well, you still got some in that shooter, right? That little pistol there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not out yet.
Here you go.
Okay. Okay, I get it on my side.
All right.
All right.
There you go.
We were going.
Oh.
All right.
Go again.
What do we got? We got to go again?
Go again.
Okay, we're going again.